Hello guys, karibu sana to my YouTube channel. This is my first video for the year 2023. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope this year has begun well for you and you have already started working on your goals and your resolutions. I wish all of you a great year 2023 ahead, and I'm excited about what the Lord has in store for me and for you this year. So karibu sana to another video. I think the last time I was talking about attachment, application, the whole thing about what do you need when you're trying to get that opportunity for industrial attachment. And so today I just came to talk about something similar to that, because it's still something to do with attachment. Do you know how sometimes it can be very crazy to secure a place at a firm? You have everything you need. You have the things I mentioned in my last video. You have your CV, you have your letter, you have all the two letters, recommendation letter from the school and your cover letter. You have your cover, insurance cover, and everything else these guys need, But a lot of times you send them through the emails and a lot of times no response. I think I remember when I was doing my application, I sent almost 20 or 30 of them, and literally just almost like two, replied. And it's not like the response was also very positive. So the response can come, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be very positive. So it can be very frustrating, especially when you do not know how to go about it. It can be very, very frustrating. I think sometimes you even find yourself reporting late. Because kuna ile time when you umepewa, there's a time you're given your attachment is supposed to maybe to run from the 16th of, let's say, January to the 17th of March. But then if you begin late, it means that you will have to extend. So that's some of the challenges that we normally have. You know how sometimes you have everything you need. You have everything you want, literally all the qualifications, it can be quite a hassle and quite frustrating, because you try to apply for that opportunity and you're sending your emails and you write to this HR, you're like, yo, my name is this, I'm applying for an attachment to the organization. One thing I need to let you know is this. A lot of times these guys take too long to reply, especially their emails. And it's not their fault. It's because it's an organization and you're receiving so many emails every single day. In fact, almost every minute. Almost every minute, so many emails are coming in. And so the people in charge of replying, before they can actually get your email, you've waited for ages. So what are you supposed to do when you're trying to apply for that attachment position and you waited for a response from a certain organization you sent your email to, your application to? Do this. Follow up your email with a physical visit. I can tell you for free, a lot of times these emails are never replied. A lot of times. You will wait and wait. You will never get a reply. Or even if they reply, it will be too late, You'll have really waited for long, wasted a lot of time. So do this. Send that email. But if 2-3 days pass and you haven't received your response, print those papers again. Now visit them physically. Go to their office and visit them. Tell them, I did send my email, I think a few days ago, and I'm just here to follow up on the SEM. These guys will also see the seriousness you have, because literally you visited them. You were serious about this opportunity. So you will ask questions and what am I supposed to do, because I really need this position. I need to start my attachment as soon as possible. The time is running out. So the best thing to do is just visit those offices. A lot of times emails don't work when it comes to applying. A lot of times, I can tell you for free. That one is a fact. Very few instances where someone applied by sending that email and they got a chance by the organization replying to them. But a lot of times it's you to carry those papers, those documents, and go to that office. All right? Yes. So this is just for me to encourage somebody out there, someone that is feeling like, I have sent so many emails, and nothing is working. It's okay. It's okay. This happens a lot. It happens a lot, and you're not the first one. So be encouraged. Now, the best thing to do is now step out of the house, go to the office, go to town, go to Upper Hill, walk. You know, where depending on where you're attaching from, you know, which city are you in, go to those organizations, walk, visit them, and just tell them what you need. Tell them why you're there. Yeah, and let your papers sometimes speak for you. You're there for attachment. It's not work. So, rarely, if there's a position, I don't think people will actually, you know, not give you an opportunity if you visit them, because guys need people to train, and as much as just more of training, they also need people to help them, because attaches really help people when it comes to working and delivering work. Attaches and interns really do well. Yeah, just teach them, tell them what to do, and they will really do the job well. Yeah, they will do it well. As much as they are amateurs and they're trying to just learn, the moment they get a grasp of what they need to do, it becomes a good thing. So a lot of organizations are looking for attaches, so because they also save, you know, someone working for you for free. So you can imagine, it's actually a plus for them, because the moment they train you and for 3 months you're working for free, you can imagine. That one is a plus for them, because if they had employed someone, imagine if someone was to get 30,000 every month, that's 90K saved. So yeah, visit those offices and just, you know, drop your document there. And all the best. All the best. And for those that have begun, those that have received their application, those that have been responded to by the organizations they applied for, all the best. As you begin your attachment, I wish you all the best. Just be someone that will be very, very open to rebuke, especially when you're not doing the right thing. Be someone that is teachable, someone that has a teachable spirit, because a lot of times you need to learn. Don't be someone that will be corrected and you get angry, because you won't be able to learn with that kind of attitude. You need to have an open mind to learn things. Let me tell you the truth. A lot of times you won't really grasp this thing at a go. You'll be taught like twice or thrice, and you will have to go back to be reminded. Or if there's something you don't understand, you go back and ask. The last thing you don't want to do is the last thing you want to do is mess up, because you know at the end of the day you are looking forward to having a good recommendation. Okay, so you walk around that area of making the boss look smart. As much as you're just someone getting trained, you also try to make sure you don't make the boss look bad. So if it's some work they have given you to do, if there's something you don't really know about or you need to clarify, ask those questions. Don't be afraid to ask. You will actually be respected more when you ask than when you do something and then, you know, something happens, backfires on you. That one you will be blamed. All right? But do this, dress well, just be very well dressed. Sometimes I know it can be a very big challenge, especially for us students. We're used to, you know, being in sneakers and, you know, t-shirts, you know. But attachment requires that you have something official on. You need to have some official shoes, some official shirts, some official trousers, a belt tucking in. A lot of times this is not, you know, this is not a cup of tea. But you just have to adjust. You're in someone's house, so you gotta do what they want. You know, it's just for 3 months. Yeah? So be encouraged that it's a 3 months of learning and socializing with people, a new experience. You know, this is the time you're actually free to do beyond the job you've been given. You come up with new ideas. What can you do to better? It's more of being creative. And I know young people are very creative nowadays, so that one won't be a very big challenge. But always try to think outside the box. Always try to be better. And of course, always make sure you are working towards leaving a mark and a positive impact where you are. No one wants to go to a place and then the next minute they're being told, bro, we really regret that we gave you this opportunity. Most of the times, everyone wants to be told, we are really glad that we had you and you have been a great person and we will miss you. We will miss your presence and your work. Everyone wants to have that report said about them. But that means you'll have to really up your game. If you're lazy, you have to make sure you work on that. If you're someone who used to put on jeans from Monday to Friday, you have to work on getting some official trousers and official shirts, because you gotta just be someone different. All right, you gotta be someone different. But what I know is that when you allow yourself to change, it is really possible. It's really possible. Yeah, some challenges here and there, but nothing you cannot manage, nothing you can manage with a positive mindset. You can do it. You can do it. So just focus on learning, because that's the major reason you're there. Focus on learning. And that's why you need to ask so many questions. Ask those questions. What don't you understand? Be curious about a lot of things. What is this thing that you want to know that you do not know? What is this thing that this other person is doing and you do not know how to do it? Ask. Ask. That's why it's called attachment. It is practicing the knowledge you have in class. So if there's something you don't know, you ask, and that's it. All right? And of course, it's also an opportunity for you to network, meet new friends, and meet new people that can actually impact you in the next in your career life. Because after that, you're going back to school. Maybe if you're not really if you're not how do I put it, if you're not one that went for attachment after the last year, that means you'll have to go back to school. And so a lot of times you just need networks, people that can actually be able to connect you when you are back after graduating from with your degree. Now you need to come back now for internship, so you need to make connections with people that can actually help you when you're out. So this is a chance for you to make so much use of that time to connect with people, to learn as much as you can, and to network. And networking means you just have to leave a good name also. Leaving a good name. Because if someone literally sees what you do and they have your contacts, when you're out of school and they have an opportunity, they wouldn't really think twice about, bring this opportunity known to you. So just be the best you can, and always know that you have the potential to be who you want to be. You have the potential to be the greatest you can be. And when you work on your side, when you do your part, God also helps you. He really makes it work for you also. So just do your best, and all the best to all of you, and for those that are still trying to get a hang of and those that are trying to find their way around this thing. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just be patient. Take one day at a time. First week can be a bit challenging, but the moment you understand what you need to do, things begin to flow. All right. Good. Okay. See you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe and press that notification button. As I look forward for my next video, this one will always help you if when I release my next video, you're able to know. All right. Yes. So just press that notification button and subscribe. Okay. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye-bye.